everyone, it's Roshini of Glamazini.com, bringing you light and laughter per usual. I just filmed the beginning of this video and it disappeared. It went poof. Okay, into La La Land. So we're gonna start it over. I decided to put on my cute head wrap. I forgot where I got this from. Links down below. And this shirt from my shop. It says Find Your Light. It's not a denim shirt, but it kind of has that denim, heather look. Links to all of these are down below. Okay, that's not what this video is about. This video, you guys, is my first ever Patron's Choice video. Yay.
I'm Roshini, a video creator, life coach, special needs mom, and wife from the Virgin Islands, living in St. Louis, Missouri. Like and subscribe to join me Monday through Friday as I tell my story.
Okay, so what's Patron's Choice, Roshini? Patron's Choice is a new thing. Behold, we're doing a new thing. Amen. Where I ask people who support me on Patreon once a month what they want me to talk about, and I prioritize their videos. And this is the first one. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 attributes of healthy friendships. I go live in my Find Your Light coaching group once a week, and I did so a few weeks ago and talked about the strong friend. And on that live, I had one of my closest friends, Lolita, come on with me. The lady who asked for this video saw that video and was really complimentary about the topic and the live itself, but also just about getting to witness 2 friends communicating in a very healthy and mature way. And so she was like, I want more. Well, this is your more. Okay, I can't promise that it's going to be a series unless I think of other things. However, today I'm going to give you 5 attributes that I have experienced of healthy friendships. Attribute number 1 of healthy friendships that I have experienced is that they are mutually supportive. Now, I know that you can have a relationship that is not mutually supportive. For example, let's say you're somebody's mentor or you're somebody's coworker or somebody's acquaintance, and you are helping them more than they are helping you, or they are helping you and supporting you more than you are supporting them. However, I'm talking more about a higher level version of friendship in this video, and I find that if you want to experience a healthy friendship, then you will be experiencing mutual support. And that means that your friend will be available to support you when it is needed, and you will be available to support your friend when it is needed. I remember in one of my past videos talking about parenting, saying that parenting by definition is inconvenient, and friendships by definition can be kind of inconvenient in that if you actually want to have a healthy friendship, you have to be willing to prioritize someone else at some time and meet them for the support that they ask for, and vice versa. And so one of the most important attributes of a healthy friendship that I have experienced is that I am willing to extend myself in that space, and that friend is also willing to extend themselves in the space. Attribute number 2 that I have experienced when it comes to healthy friendships is acceptance and honesty. All right, nobody likes a judgmental friend, okay? You want to foster and cultivate an experience with another person where you can be honest and be your whole authentic self. And you want to accept their honest, whole, and authentic self. Now, I get that this is a process. You don't like walk into the grocery store, bump into a stranger, and boom, both of you guys are non-judgmental and honest, because that's not how humans work. But I'm talking about something that's intentionally cultivated over time, where people do bids for connection, like the Gottmans talk about. The Gottmans are, I'll put links down below. They do a bid for connection, and that bid for connection shows a bit of vulnerability or some honesty or some something transparent that could be rejected. And the friend, the healthy friend, shows, I will not reject you. I will accept you. I am non-judgmental. That personally is something that I have experienced in what I would consider to be my healthy friendships. And it's something that I intend to offer to my friend. The number 3 attribute that I have experienced in healthy friendships is trust. Without trust, you're building on a shaky foundation. Could you imagine if you're trying to be friends with somebody and you don't totally trust them? And by the way, if you don't totally trust the person, that person is not your friend. Okay, pro tip, normalize calling people other things besides friend. All right, there are plenty of things someone can be in your life relationally and not be your friend. Okay, and if you don't have trust with that person, they are not your friend. They are not your friend. Now, I know some people are like, but I have trust issues. I don't trust anybody. Well, then you need to go to a therapist, okay, and work that out. And I'm not saying that you wholly and 100% trust any human being. I'm talking in the grays, okay? And so there's just a trustworthiness of your friend where now you are willing to be more vulnerable, to share with them, to come to them and ask for support, to tell them what you need, to tell them what you don't need, to set boundaries. And you guys are able to trust the person's heart toward you, because if you know what the person's intention and heart toward you is, when you hit a bump in the road, you will default back to, but I know this person's intention is not to hurt me, because that's what they've shown me about themselves, and that's who they've shown me that they are to me, and you will approach it differently because of that trust. And so I find that trust is an important attribute of every healthy friendship. The number 4 attribute that I have experienced in healthy friendships is that they are growth minded. Now, this might be a personal preference one, because I'm at that age where I don't want to be around nobody's getting called friend if they're not growth minded in my world. Like, if you are not a person who has this desire to grow and improve yourself, I just don't want you to be in that category. Like I said before, there are plenty of other things you can be, okay? Acquaintance, dude at the grocery store, mechanic, all right, hairdresser, person over there, all right, mentee, okay, I don't know, something else, but you don't have to be in the friend category. And so a growth-minded person is the opposite of a fixed-minded person. Fixed-minded people think exactly what it says, that things are fixed. Often when they hit up on a problem or a challenge within themselves, they believe this is just how I am and I'm relegated to this. I am stupid, I am bad at business, don't know how to make friendships, I am good at this, I am bad at this. It's a very fixed and concrete mindset. They are like, this is the hand I was dealt, that's all there is, and they move from that place. I do not think that healthy friendships flourish in fixed mindsets, at least not the ones I want to be in. As opposed to that, a growth mindset is exactly the opposite, right? A person is thinking, I have shown up in the world as this, but I can change, I can be better, I can grow. So I may not have been good with my finances in the past, but I can learn how to be better with my finances moving forward, and I can grow. I may have done unhealthy things in my relationships in the past, like lie or break trust or be mean or be unsupportive. However, I am changing and becoming a better version of myself, and I can grow. For me, in this stage of my life, healthy friendships always are with people who have a growth mindset. Because if I'm growing and you are fixed, I'm leaving you. And that's fine. Nobody says that all of us are running the race at the same pace. Okay, run your race at your pace with grace. Hello? Bars. I don't want to stagnate with a person who never conceptualizes that our relationship can improve and get better if we work on it, because they believe that we only are working with the hand we are dealt. The number 5 attribute that I have experienced personally in my healthy friendships is that we can have difficult conversations. Now, this is the one that's hard, you guys, because I have had friendships that I thought were solid as a rock, okay, until we had to have a difficult conversation. And when I tell you the thing imploded, exploded, outploded, roundploded, listen, it ploded, okay? And I was aghast, okay? I was confusioned, all right? Because I was like, we're solid, we're good. We are lifetimers, okay? And it turned out we are not, okay? And to me, in hindsight, looking back, it was indicative of the fact that the friendship itself was not healthy, because a healthy friendship will be able to bear up underneath the weight of a respectful, yet difficult conversation. You know how sometimes people will say that, like, the people who were benefiting from you not having boundaries are always the ones that get mad when you set them. It's like that. Like, once you bring a challenge into the situation, you get to see how strong the thing actually is. Sunshine is not when you can tell how good your roof is working, okay? When the rain starts falling, that's where you can see where the leaks are. And so when difficult conversations are like the rain falling, and you get to check with your relationship and your friendship where the leaks are. And sometimes the leaks become evident, and when that happens, it's heartbreaking. But in other times, in the healthier versions of the friendships, sometimes the leaks aren't there, or you see a little leak and both of you point at it and you guys work to fix it and you keep going covered. And so definitely a very important attribute of healthy friendships is that you can have difficult conversations. Surprise, I'm going to give you guys a number 6. And this is just the way I live my life lately. The bonus attribute, number 6, that I would give you that I have experienced in my healthy friendships is intentionality. It's on purpose. Gone are the days of my 20s when I just kind of like am meandering out here with no concept of like, where is this going? What are we doing? I mean, we're just climbing up the mountain together and nobody's even discussing where we're going. I am very intentional. The maturer version of me in my friendships is very intentional about who I want to be when I show up in this relationship. And I have noticed that the people who I consider to be my healthy friendships are just as intentional. Nothing's wrong with a person coming at you with something that you asked them for. If I said to you, this is what I need and this is what I don't need, and you show up with what I need intentionally and consistently, I can't get mad at you. I mean, I know some people are young and they be like, but it doesn't count because I had to tell them, listen, that's not mature. I'm gonna let you get there on your own, sweetie, but that's not mature, okay? Mature people value anyone who shows up with intention on purpose to meet you exactly where you are in your life and to support you fully and wholly, okay, with joy and authenticity. That's big boy and big girl stuff. And so I have found that all of the healthy friendships that I have experienced in any level are incredibly intentional. So let me know in the comments down below, do you have healthy friendships in your life? Especially two women. I always wonder, like, if you're a woman watching this, I know a lot of women will be like, it's hard to make friends with women. I've never had that issue. My issue has been I make healthy friendships and unhealthy friendships, and now I'm learning that I need to discern this and not just leave the gates open, okay? That's been my issue. Let me know. Do you have experiences of healthy friendships? And if you have them, do your friendships have these 6 attributes? Let me know in the comments down below. And become a patron if you want to jump the line and suggest videos to me. I would love to have you. Leave your questions and comments down below because you never know, they may become the next video. And until the next video, be well, be encouraged. Create healthy friendships. Here's a pineapple. Bye, y'all. Zion, I'm trying to film a video, Zion. Oh my God. Okay, go back. Put that at the end of the